Lesson 8. More on tags, tables, hyperlinks and list in HTML5. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is the most widely used language on web to develop web pages. HTML was created by Berners-Lee in late 1991 by HTML 2.0, was the first standard HTML specification which was published in 1995. HTML 4.01 was a major version of HTML and it was published in late 1999. Though HTML 4.01 version is widely used, but currently we are having HTML5 version, which is an extension to HTML 4.01, and this version was published in 2012. Why to learn HTML? Originally, HTML was developed with the intent of defining the structure of documents like headings, paragraphs, lists, and so forth to facilitate the sharing of scientific information between researchers. Now, HTML is being widely used to format web pages with the help of different tags available in HTML language. HTML is must for students and working professionals to become a great software engineer, especially when they are working in web development domain. Some of the key advantages of learning HTML are: create website. You can create a website or customize an existing web template if you know HTML well. Become a web designer. If you want to start a career as a professional web designer, HTML and CSS designing is a must skill. Understand web. If you want to optimize your website to boost its speed and performance, it is good to know HTML to yield best results. Learn other languages. Once you understand the basic of HTML, then other related technologies like JavaScript, PHP or Angular are become easier to understand. Applications of HTML. As mentioned, HTML is one of the most widely used language over the web. Some of the noteworthy applications of HTML are as follows. Web pages development. HTML is used to create pages which are rendered over the web. Almost every page of web is having HTML tags in it to render its details in browser. Internet navigation. HTML provides tags which are used to navigate from one page to another and is heavily used in internet navigation. Responsive UI. HTML pages nowadays works well on all platforms, mobile, tabs, desktop or laptops owing to responsive design strategy. Offline support. HTML pages once loaded can be made available offline on the machine without any need of internet. Game development. HTML5 has native support for rich experience and is now useful in gaming development arena as well. Let us understand various tags in detail. Heading tags. Any document starts with a heading. You can use different sizes of your headings. HTML also has 6 levels of headings, which use the statements H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. While displaying any heading, browser adds one line before and one line after that heading. The above code produces the following result. Paragraph tag. The P tag offers a way to structure your text into different paragraphs. Each paragraph of text should go in between an opening P and a closing /P tag. The above code produces the following result. Line break tag. Whenever you use the BR/element, anything following it starts from the next line. This tag is an example of an empty element where you do not need opening and closing tags, as there is nothing to go in between them. The BR/ tag has a space between the characters BR and the /. If you omit this space, older browsers will have trouble rendering the line break, while if you miss the / character and just use BR, it is not valid in XHTML. Example: this will produce the following result. Center content. You can use center tag to put any content in the center of the page or any table cell. Example: this will produce following result. Horizontal lines. Horizontal lines are used to visually break up sections of a document. The HR tag creates a line from the current position in the document to the right margin and breaks the line accordingly. Again, HR/tag is an example of the empty element, where you do not need opening and closing tags, as there is nothing to go in between them. The HR/ element has a space between the characters HR and the /. If you omit this space, older browsers will have trouble rendering the horizontal line, while if you miss the / character and just use HR, it is not valid in XHTML. Example: this will produce the following result. Preserve formatting. Sometimes you want your text to follow the exact format of how it is written in the HTML document. In these cases, you can use the pre-formatted tag, pre. Any text between the opening pre tag and the closing \pre tag will preserve the formatting of the source document. This will produce the following result. Non-breaking spaces. Suppose you want to use the phrase 12 angry men. Here, you would not want a browser to split the 12 angry and men across two lines. An example of this technique appears in the movie 12 Angry Men. In cases where you do not want the client browser to break text, you should use a non-breaking space entity and NBSP instead of a normal space. For example, when coding the 12 angry men in a paragraph, you should use something similar to the following code. Example: this will produce the following result. Understanding tables in detail. Tables help us organize data in a structured manner in a web page, whereas hyperlinks enable us to connect different web pages. We cannot think about interconnection between different web pages without hyperlinks. In this chapter, we will learn about creating tables and hyperlinks in HTML. Creating tables in HTML. Tables let us present data in a row and column format. You can use tables to format and organize information systematically on a web page. The basic structure of a table consists of the following tags. Table tag. The table and \table tags mark the beginning and the end of a table in an HTML document. TR tag. TR tag defines a row in the table. It is the TR tag that divides a table into rows. TH tag. TH tag defines a header cell in the table. The first row of the table can be divided into data cells using the TH tag. The text enclosed within the TH tag is aligned centrally inside the cell and is displayed in a bolder font. TD tag. TD tag defines a cell in the table. Subsequent rows after the first row in the table can be divided into data cells using the TD tag. You can include text, images, lists, form elements, or a hyperlink in a data cell. The number of pairs of TR and \tr determines the number of rows in a table. A row can have one or more TD or TH tags, which determine the columns in the table. You can include the heading of a table using the caption tag. The following diagram illustrates the use of basic table tags. Table, \table, tr, \tr. Attributes of table tag. Attributes of table tag include border, border color, BG color, background, width, height, cell spacing, and cell padding. Following table provides a brief description of these attributes. Attributes, description, example. Border. This attribute specifies the thickness of the border around the table. The value is specified in pixels. Table border is equal to 3. Border color. This attribute specifies the color of the border of a table. Table border color is equal to blue. BG color. This attribute specifies the background color of a table. Table bg color is equal to pink. Background. This attribute specifies the URL of an image file to be displayed as the background of a table. Table border color is equal to c:\roses.jpg. Width, height. This attribute specifies the width or height of a table. The value is specified in pixels or in percentage. Table width is equal to 100%, height is equal to 200. Cell spacing. This attribute specifies the space between two adjacent cells. The value is specified in pixels. Table cell spacing is equal to 3. Cell padding. This attribute specifies the space between the edge of a cell wall, and the contents of the cell. The value is specified in pixels. Table cell spacing is equal to 3. The following HTML code uses border color, and bg color attributes of the table tag. This will produce the following output. Using the cell spacing and cell padding attributes of table tag, the following HTML code uses the cell spacing and cell padding attributes of the table tag. This will produce the following output. Attributes of tr, td, th tags. You can use attributes of tr, td or th tag to control aspects such as alignment and background color at the row or cell level. Following table lists some of the most important attributes of the tr, td and th tags. Attributes, description, example. Align. This attribute specifies the horizontal alignment of the text within a cell. The value can be left, right or center. Tr align is equal to right. Bg color. This attribute specifies the background color of a row or a data cell. Tr bg color is equal to red. Row span. This attribute specifies the number of rows a data cell should span. This attribute is used with the td tag or the th tag. Tr row span is equal to 2. Col span. This attribute specifies the number of columns a data cell should span. This attribute is used with the td tag or the th tag. Tr col span is equal to 2. Using the bg color and align attributes of the tr and td tags. The use of the bg color attribute can be done at the table, row and data cell level. Note the following. The bg color at the table level is overridden by the bg color at the row level. The bg color at the row level is overridden by the bg color at the data cell level. The same holds true with respect to the use of align attribute at the row and data cell level. The following HTML code uses the bg color and align attributes of the tr and td tags. This code will produce the following output. Cells having different background color as the bg color attribute is used at the data cell level. All the cells in the first row are of the same background color. All the cells in the second row are aligned towards right. Using the row span and col span attributes of the td tag. You can make use of the row span and col span attributes when there is a need to merge the data cells. The data cells can be merged column-wise or row-wise. The following HTML code uses the row span attribute of the td tag. This will produce the following output. Row span. The following HTML code uses the col span attribute of the td tag. This will produce the following output.